It's Christmas shopping time, and we all know how difficult it is to get parking in Belfast this time of the year. Well, I have great news, boys and girls. Our car parking problems have been solved. For if you travel into Belfast between the hours of 2 p.m. and 7 p.m, right, 7 p.m, any day of the week, you will now be able to abandon your car in the middle of the road, go do your shopping, come back, and still have time to drive home. Yes! Traffic congestion in Belfast has reached such a level that the city centre has become one big free car park during those hours. Now, Department of Infrastructure Minister, Deafy Minister, Sinn Féin's John O'Dowd, well, this week he had wonderful news, right? He advised people, there is no quick fix solution to the current challenges faced by commuters to Belfast. But he reiterated, if you're going into Belfast in a private car, you should expect congestion. Indeed you should. As you would in every other city in Europe. Every city in Europe, if you travel into it at this time of the year, it will all be one big, massive car park. No. The argument's even been used, the roads in Belfast, there's too many cars on the roads for them to cope. Seriously? Could the traffic issue possibly also be due to nearly every road in the city centre having been dug up over the last few weeks? With Central Station works cutting off one of the main arteries in and out of the city, indicating there's nobody in control. There's nobody planning any of this stuff. Now, it would be completely unfair to lay all the blame for this fiasco of traffic congestion at the feet of John O'Dowd. That's not fair. He inherited a problem which stretches back decades with underinvestment in our public transport system and road maintenance. Now, I have to say, admittedly, the fact that both Sinn Féin and the DUP took turns to absent themselves, on full pay of course, from government didn't help. But what has taken years to crumble will take years to repair. Now, I have this idea, a wee idea here, that a significant part of the solution would be the creation of a real cycle infrastructure. Like indeed, as far as the Web is concerned, this is what the Web said. Belfast as a small city is small, not too hilly, and a pretty moderate climate, so would be a perfect cycling city. But it adds, there is no cycling infrastructure. Another relevant point is the developments in electric bikes over the last 10 years, whose prices continue to plummet. And these bikes now have a one charge range of around 60 miles, making them a feasible option for commuters from the outer suburbs. The problem, of course, is the abject failure of the Department of Infrastructure to live up to a claim made by a past minister, Nicola Mallon, in 2022, when she said that they intended to make Belfast an active city and for it to have a quality cycling network fit for the 21st century. At this rate, we'll be looking at the 22nd century. Like only this week, John O'Dowd admitted that only 3.3 million of an available 16 million had been spent on Belfast's cycle lane network over the last 4 years. So even with the money available, our infrastructure department can't get their fingers out their arses and do the proposed work. And their inaction means, tragically, cyclists continue to die on Belfast's roads needlessly, with a fatality in the north of the city only a matter of weeks ago. Now, I have cycled in Holland, and I can assure those in authority that if they build a safe cycling infrastructure, it will be used, and it will act as an essential and sustainable mode of transportation, alleviating not all, but some of the pressure now being experienced on our roads. In other words, build it, and people will get on their bikes.